What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Double T here. Appreciate you guys checking this one out and tuning in. I hope you guys have been doing really good. This week for myself has been extremely busy. I had about 63 hours of work this week, so quite a bit of overtime. And as you can tell from the title of this video, I kind of want to explain and kind of go over some things when it comes to how to navigate, trying to get some gaming time in when your life gets busy. Now, I don't know what your current situation is. Hopefully not super busy, but, I feel like most people at some point in time, they're going to have times like this where life just going to get busy, whether that's with your job, with family, with friends, with just different life circumstances. Could be anything really, but there's busy times and then there's slower times where you might have a lot more time to game. But just want to kind of go over, I guess, what I've been doing and what's been helping myself out when it comes to wanting to get some gaming time in when your life is just super busy. So like I said, this week I had a very long week of work. Some of those days were 12-hour days. So, as you can probably guess, I might get off my shift and I'm just super tired. I might not even feel like hopping into a game. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There's a couple of nights, I eat, go to sleep, and that's it. And I don't end up hopping on a game, which sometimes stinks because I usually like to play at least a little something every day, but it just doesn't happen all the time. So a couple things that I've been doing instead of, hopping in the game room, getting on the couch, booting up a home console like my PlayStation 5, my PS3, or Xbox 360, while I absolutely love and adore those consoles, I might not want to, have a whole setup, get into my gaming room and sit down for an hour or two to play because I just either don't have the time, I'm too tired, whatever it may be. Handhelds has been a huge thing for me. Whether it comes to my Nintendo Switch, my Nintendo Switch 1. I do not have a Nintendo Switch 2 yet. Eventually we'll want to pick one up, but I'm going to wait a little bit for some more games to come out and so I can save some money. But the Switch and my Nintendo DS, 2DS, those are two handhelds are really what helps me out in times like this when it comes to being super busy, because I don't feel like I have to commit a large amount of time and sit down at my desk in my gaming room or my couch and play, an hour or two or more of, a game. Well, I know you can sit down and play 20-30 minutes of a game like that, but in times like that where I'm just so tired and I just want to maybe lay in bed and just hop on a handheld and maybe play 15-20 minutes before bed, 30 minutes, maybe get into it, play an hour or two before bed, but still getting that rest and kind of just laying down, relaxing in the bed is definitely a nice thing, and it can it helps you reset, before the next day. You can go to sleep thinking, what, I actually did get some gaming time in. Maybe you're trying to progress towards finishing some games like myself right now. As you can see, the gameplay that I'm planning on putting over this voiceover is going to be Final Fantasy 13 footage, and I didn't get to play that at all this week until the weekend because I was just so exhausted and I didn't, Final Fantasy 13, this is a game where I don't really want to hop in for 10 or 15 minutes. I want to play for at least like an hour or more because one, it is a very long game, but two, some of these battles may take 10 minutes themselves, but it's such a lengthy story, and it takes a lot of thinking and strategy when it comes to the combat and things like that. So, and I want to focus on the story and be able to make sure I'm comprehending and understanding everything. So didn't quite get the time to put into this game over the week, but that is okay. Was able to, you can still play some other games like handheld games. Playing through Lego Horizons on my Switch, which is awesome. Playing some games on my DS. Hopping on some of the ones that I played or that are in my backlog that I didn't really get to in the past. So that is something that really works for me. And I'm curious if you guys are ever in these situations where maybe you're just super busy or you don't have much time, what do you guys do? Because I would love to hear from you guys in the comments as well. What do you guys like to do in busy seasons, or maybe just you're exhausted from work, or you just don't feel like hopping in for a long time, whatever it may be? Let me know what you guys do. But for me, handhelds has been a huge thing, and I think that most of you guys can probably relate if you guys do play, home consoles and handhelds as well. If you don't have a handheld and you just have home consoles and maybe you struggle to hop in because of that, because you can't, just lay in your bed and play or whatever it may be, maybe I recommend picking up a cheap handheld. Even if it's not a Switch or a Switch 2, you could go back, get a cheap DS or Nintendo, a DS or a 3DS, whatever it may be, and play some handheld games. They have amazing libraries, so definitely don't sleep on handhelds. But curious what you guys do. I know a lot of people probably do the handheld method. I just think that that's the easiest thing. Like, you can lay in bed. Of course, you can set up, if you have a TV in your room or wherever your bed is, you can set up, a home console on your TV there. But I don't know, for me, a handheld just has that different feeling where you can just like lay down fully and relax rather than sitting up, like focusing on a game on a home console. Maybe I'm just weird, probably so, though, but that is just what's been working for me. So I wanted to be transparent with you guys and just share this little information and video with you guys on how I've been able to still enjoy gaming during these busy seasons. Another thing that I'd like to say is that you don't have to put so much pressure on yourself to get these games, played through. I am trying to do that with Final Fantasy 13 right now. This is the first Final Fantasy game I've ever played, and really enjoying my time with it. But I'm not putting that pressure on myself, like, oh, I need to play this every day, and I need to force myself to stay up late at night and be tired at work the next day just to try and make more progress in the story. And I'm not putting that pressure on myself. I'm just saying, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this game while I have, time getting this first playthrough. And if it takes a month for me to beat it, awesome. If it takes 4 months, 6 months, awesome. That's fine. I might play some other games in between even, which I will be doing. And I am doing currently. And that is okay. I think some people put pressure on themselves, like, oh, I just have to play this game and I need to get through it, so I need to stay up and, get super tired during the day because I stayed up late the night before. You don't have to put that pressure on yourself to finish these games. So that is another huge point that I think many of you guys will not be doing that, but some of you guys might be, having that little struggle, and I just want to encourage you to not put some pressure on yourself. Same goes with getting through your backlog. You don't have to have pressure on it. Gaming is about just, escapism and having some time to just relax and enjoy yourself. You're meant to have fun when you're playing these games. It's not meant to put stress and, hardship on your life. It's meant to make your life better. And I even have a full video on that on my channel if you guys haven't checked that out. But I believe the title is video games can improve your life or something like that, because they really can. And it can really help with your mental health. I know it has for mine. I feel amazing once I not only beat a game, but just have a fun play session. It just lightens the mood, and you're not thinking about work or life, whatever it may be. You guys know. True gamers know exactly what I mean. But I hope you guys got something out of this video, and let me know if you enjoyed this little extra, or not extra, but this different style of video where I'm just I've done a few of these, but, just having some gameplay on the background and talking transparently about some of my thoughts on maybe what's going on in my life currently, or just some different gaming topics. I do enjoy making videos like this, so if you liked it, definitely let me know down below. But appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I would love to know what games you guys are playing through currently as well. I'm always curious on what my viewers are playing, so hope you guys are doing amazing, like I said, and hopefully y'all aren't too busy, but if you are, maybe you got something that you can use in the future out of this video, and I hope you guys did. So appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.